asked a top 50 Warzone pro player to build my loadout. Some of the choices were completely unexpected. What? Are you kidding? But how it affected my gameplay could change everything. I've brought in Lightsfire, a top 50 player in the world, just got back from an esports cup here. And ladies and gentlemen, he's gonna run me through a top class that the pros are using right now, and we're gonna see how good it is. How are you, Lightsfire? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing fantastic, my guy. How are you?
Great, great. Pumped for you to make me a pro today.
Dude, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I really think you're gonna like this build. Seriously.
All it takes is loadouts, right? That's all you need to go pro.
That's all it is, man.
All right. What are we thinking for the main weapon? We rocking like an overkill class? Is that what we're doing?
We're gonna start with the ABR, the Willis 3x optic. For the muzzle, what we're gonna do is I think the compensator is probably the best muzzle that I would use. The gain twist, vertical foregrip, and then the extended mag 2.
So we're not gonna throw on rapid fire to go full auto. You like the burst, you like how accurate it is there. Perfect.
Absolutely.
And then we move on to our secondary.
Yes, and so there's two secondaries that most people are rocking right now. It's actually gonna be the old meta build for the C9 or the Ladra. This has been super fun for me. The only complaint I always hear about this is just that there's got a lot of visual recoil. So I always start off with the compensator for this build, the long barrel, vertical foregrip, extended mag 2. I think for this build, let's do the ergonomic grip.
So that leaves us with tactical, lethal, perk 1, perk 2, perk 3. What are we thinking?
Tactical, we're going to be running smokes. Almost all the pros are almost always running smokes. I have been really enjoying Molotov cocktails. Reflexes, I've been really loving quick fix. And then just always got to end it with tempered. I love tempered.
Yeah. I feel like if you're running quick fix as well, you're gonna need tempered.
100%.
All right, we've got our long range weapon for the ABR. We've got the short range weapon being the Ladra, smoke grenade, Molotov, reflexes, quick fix, tempered. Do you have any goals for me? Do I need to hit a specific number of eliminations?
I'm thinking 17.
Ooh,
17
okay,
is what I'm thinking.
All right, brother, I'm gonna do my best. I appreciate the loadout.
All right, my man, great talking to you.
Now, before we dive in, I do want to take note. I may play this game as my profession, but I am not in any means a professional player, so I will not play at the same pace that Lightsfire would with this loadout. I'm not going to play as well as he would, but there are a few things that I need to explain as to why this loadout's built the way that it's built. So one thing to keep in mind whenever I have a pro player build a loadout is they could build me a pro loadout for a pro, or they could build me a pro loadout for a casual player. And the difference is that pros will play in a ranked playlist, right? So you're going to see them using things like Molotovs instead of impact grenades. You're going to see them using tempered instead of bird's eye. And if you notice, over and over and over, every time I ask a pro to build my loadout, that's what we run into. So just keep that in mind throughout the match. That's why things are a little bit different. Gotta get out of here. Ooh, we'll be seeing you. Also, it is taking me about 10 minutes to get a match every time. And the reason I take note of this is that I don't know if I'm shadow banned or what, but it's like 10 minutes and they're all like low levels. My guess as to what's happening is that, one, I am in regular solos, is that my KD is very high. I'm playing at a time of the day where there's not a lot of players online, so it's not sure whose lobby to throw me in, because there's good players online, but they're all in different modes. If you check out what all the streamers are playing, it's usually like duos, trio, squads, stuff like that. So that's what's going on right now. But my guess is that it's just waiting and waiting and waiting and then being like, all right, I'll throw you into lobby, because it just gives up at some point. They need to adjust that time to match quite a bit, but they just don't, and it's a little annoying, but it is what it is at this point. Grab the molly. There's a guy right here. I heard footsteps. Get him out of there. Perfect. Do you have a satchel? Ooh, that's nice. Double satchel all the way. Let's take that SOG. And now we've got about $14,000. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an opportunity to tell you about the Expel Pro Plus. Now, I'm using a pro loadout. I got to have a pro controller to go with it. So we've got the Expel Pro Plus here. It's got, of course, back paddles, which you can see right here. Now, on the other side, we have TMR sticks, which are more accurate than any other stick on the market. You can completely get rid of stick drift with it. And if you ever have any issues, you can recalibrate the sticks, which is truly incredible. On top of that, all the buttons on this are digital, which means instant actuation. You can even take the triggers here and make them mouse clicks, which is insane. So I highly recommend, if you're in the market for a controller, go check out the Expel Pro Plus on expel.gg. The PS5 version is, of course, my favorite because I rock the PS5 version every single day. They do have the Xbox version, and the Xbox Pro Plus should be coming back out pretty soon. I believe Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. Hopefully we don't get sniped here. That would be mildly unfortunate. We're slipping and sliding trying to dodge this guy. And let's go grab these weapons, because I want to talk about those weapons just a little bit. Now, we saw the class setup, but you notice that, you know, we are using this 3 times. I was sort of expecting to get something like a Dobrik MF Reflex, but since we didn't, I'm going to end up showcasing what I would kind of turn this class into for pubs in a little bit. Let's pop a UAV. We got a guy across. Nobody should have their, what am I trying to say? Nobody should have their loadout, which means that they won't have ghost. We can just rotate this direction. Okay. Cool beans. And then actually there's a little bit of ammo right here. So you notice he's got a molly. Like I said earlier, he does not have a Dobrik MF Reflex, which is kind of what I would usually recommend on something like this. Is he's got a 3 times. So he's wanting me to use this weapon at 50 meters, right? That's kind of what we're looking at. We also have to drop 17 kills with it. But he's likely wanting me to use it at a longer range and then use my SMG at the super, super close range. So just keep that in mind as we're playing. Our 0 to 20 meters is probably going to be the Ladra. Okay. And then our 20 to like 70, stuff like that, is going to be the ABR. So let's take this whip. This guy's being an absolute weirdo. My game's lagging like a mother. I don't know what's happening right now. Probably has a sniper. He doesn't have a sniper. Why would he have a sniper? A little bit of a weird situation. You see how it keeps like glitching? I don't know what's going on. I got multiple people over here. Kind of a weird position to be in. I truly think there's another guy here. Like, aside from... Sick nade. He's deafened. He's just such a sissy, dude. This guy's so weird. My fingies is a little sweaty. I don't know what he's doing. Like, bro thinks he's good, but he... I don't know what that play is. My man, you gonna lock in anytime today? My boy! Guess who's better? Guess who got the hops up in this piece, baby? It's me. It's I. See, that's kind of where I lose it, is that I just don't know how to aim that. Like, I naturally should be on target, but for some reason, I'm missing by just like a hair. Let's go get a self-revive, because I don't want to end up in a situation where I'm a little bit farther away trying to shoot with the ABR and somebody can get a free jump on me here. We got quite a few eliminations more we're going to need to get. And I do want to remind you that I do always put, if I ever, you know, collaborate with any other creator, I do always put them in the description down below. And Lightsfire is one of those people that I highly recommend. Just such a great guy. We actually spectated him way back in Urzikstan. It was an absolute blast. He put on a master class, and he's just, like I said, an incredible dude. So if you're ever interested, feel free to check him out down below. We will have his Twitch linked in the description. With that said, I'm going to work my way this direction and hopefully be all good. And what I need from you is to hit that subscribe button, because we're working our way to 60,000 on the channel while I work my way over here, okay? We're double working. Always got to be working, ladies and gentlemen, working towards something. That's how life goes, you know? That's just how the cookie crumbles. Interesting. I mean, if he snipes me, it's... Oh, it's big chalks. No, thank you. No, thank you, mister. Did he die to that guy? Do we know? Take it high. Somebody shoots this, it's gone. I hit the guy up top, Lamo. That's too funny, actually. Don't really understand. Hello? Hello? Hello, hello, hello? There's no one here. For real, for real? Makes sense. Hello? Oh, somebody's sniping. Somebody's gotten specialist, but not the other stuff. Interesting. Who sniped, though? I'm feeling so slow. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's probably because I don't have specialists, but I do feel slow. Okay. What? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? SGG's, baby. super duper unfortunate. Get that stupid man out of there. Hello? Nobody's here. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Now for the sake of it, so y'all know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna turn my camera from my controller off so that you can see, because whenever I push around to certain people, you're gonna see that I have my mic open. So it actually shows up as prox chat. Hello, Tom Tom. What? Tom Tom, why? Okay. Hi, buddy. What you doing? You having a swell go at it? Can't let him out of there. Okay. $19,000. Take that for sure. Take that. Okay. We're gonna go grab this bounty contract now. Would be the worst if somebody was just camped up in this building. Okay. Interesting. Check. Hello? What? Oh, okay. No, that's perfect. Not even the right guy. We're still not there yet. Please hold. Still working on it. Clearly my mic's not picking anybody up, so if the goat god is here, he's probably tippity top. Don't stop the rock to the bang bang boogie. Up chuck the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat, baby. Let's go! Hello? The goat god? Okay, so this guy's clearly over here. I don't think he's godly against this ABR, bro. I don't think he is. Big man, what's the plan here? Where are you going? Buddy. My friend. Hey. Okay, understood. You're not gonna just leave, right? I'll just leave. All right, appreciate you coming out, big man. Hope you have a great day. Not quite sure why he'd play it like that. That guy's clearly taking the zipper up. Hello? Oh, he took that.
Hello.
What up, buddy?
Hello.
There's a guy right above.
I know you're
Oh
gay.
shit. How the fuck?
Oh my god! Wait, where am I?
What
Look at
a
me,
gay.
look at me, look at me. Alright, well, Gulag's closed. I just need to see this. Oh, my audio. How, when I went behind him, did it instantly flick around in my body and flick back? What? Hold on. Oh, we're gonna go into the next game, but I'm just very confused. He's got like 20 kills. Cool, cool, cool. Guy's an incredible player. Maybe that was like a weird kill cam thing? Because that made no sense to me. Obviously, it made... We're moving on to game number 2. Now, I don't feel like I gave it a fair shot that match because I died to the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. That guy had the most perfect tracking I've ever seen, which is insane in the close range. But all we're gonna do is we're gonna dive in, grab ourselves something. What do I want to do? Let's don't have an option. We're gonna go here. Okay, cool. I'm glad there's no scavengers on the map. It's gonna be a great day. Everybody calm down, okay? We're gonna have a good time. There's obviously gonna be a guy that tries to steal my scavenger. So really, really, really good news. Don't know where that guy's going. All right. Now, the next game, we are going to change out the attachments just a little bit. I don't know how long this game is going to be. Hopefully, I give it a proper chance. But my goal was 17 eliminations with it. I don't even know if I hit it last game. To be honest, I wish I would have checked. But we got close. We got very close. But close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, so... Interesting play, buddy. Oh, we're still getting stutters. Still getting stutters. It's okay. We're gonna work our way over here. Oh, well, you know, I just want to apologize, dude. I've been getting burnt out lately. I am extremely tired. I'm trying to like work out again. And we've just been like doing all this stuff with the house, and I've been overworked. Let's just put it that way. Trying to make content every day. That's why we're missing uploads here and there, is because I just like literally hit a point where it's like, all right, it's 4 p.m. Our video's doing an hour. Like I can't get it done because after a specific time, the videos just flop. So it's been like really raising my anxiety and stuff. So I'm sorry if I seem not as excited this game because I keep hopping in, and I'm not gonna lie, solos are ridden with cheaters. So that guy in the last game, I'm just like a sus of everything right now. And it really... How do I get up top? Ow. Okay. No. This is perfect. I'm so glad that they put it up there. I don't know what you're doing, buddy. How do I get up there? This, and then... Okay, and then how do I... Okay, no. So that... All right. No. Hold on. Hey, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Ooh, I'm gonna get it. Hold on. Come on. Oh my God, thank you. Can I get my loadout? We good with that? Everybody on the same page? We're gonna get our loadout now? Let's do our best. Got a selfie in our pocket. Lucked out with that guy being an absolute autonomous. We are in regular solos. All right. Just gonna push over. You have reflexes, so what I can do is just take the inside. I just think there's just such a large difference between loadouts that are for ranked and loadouts that are for pubs. Are we serious? Oh my God, brother. Well, look at it go. What do you know? I think I can put a little bit more work in on this one. We did fight the best player in the game in the worst situation possible. So kind of an unfortunate position to be put in there at the end of that last game. But I want you to know that all day I've been getting these stutters in the game and I've been fighting cheaters and all this stuff. And I don't mean to complain. Obviously, you know, I'm playing a video game and making a video on it. But I am a little burnt and I apologize if you can tell that. My goal is to kind of put it on while I'm recording sometimes, but it gets a little tough. Every once in a while. All right, let's get up top. Got a helicopter up here. Get a little reload. I think that's probably his helicopter down below. And then this is probably a different guy over here. It'd be weird if this guy placed it inside, right? No, he didn't. Let's do it. Now, what I want to do... Huckleberry, you gotta be lost, brother. Oh boy, definitely on the struggle after seeing my helicopter bounce, bro. He's gotta be confused, right? Makes you wonder what the last thing going through his head was, but you and I both know it's a bullet. What? See, this is what I'm saying. I really struggle when I'm like shooting right at the guy or a little bit ahead of the guy, and I have one bullet in all of those, and I'm like, I don't know. It just, I like the ABR, I do, but every once in a while, it just doesn't feel right. Something about being in solos with it too. Hey, what up, big man? Whew, I blew his socks off. Somebody's grabbing a loadout over here. You see that? I do love the Ladra. These guys just keep trying for it, man, you know? They just keep going for it. We are hurting for a squirting here in this chopper. Not ideal, but we'll do what we can. I didn't want to jump. I was too high. I think I just heard a guy pop something like right here. Did he leave? Is he not there? I don't see him. I've got a selfie in my pocket. Let a selfie in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me there, Philly? Let's go a little bit higher. I'm just looking for movement. That's all I'm doing. I can't figure it out. He was shooting somebody down below for the record. Yeah, that guy's popping shots at me now. Hey there, buddy. Buddy, where'd you go? Okay. Where'd you go, buddy? Are you kidding? Bucko, pal. Pal? What the what? Brother! Oh, I just pissed my jeans. I tinkled. Just a little bit. Oh my goodness. That guy scared the winkly tinklers off of me. Lord have mercy. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it. Oh, get your fat ass.
Oh, come on.
I just. Yo. Oh my god, bro. What a series of events. Holy frickin' schmoly, man. Oh my god! Somebody get... First of all. Second of all, hold on. Nope, that's not. You got a sniper? Anybody got a sniper up here? Or are we just flying blind? Not one person. Not a single soul with a sniper to fight this guy over here. Because that feels like some insanity right there. On 13 though. Pretty cool. Hello? Hello, hello? Oh, that feels better. A little bit of UAV action. This guy's gonna take the whip. No, he's not. If he goes for the zipper, what we want to do. Okay. That guy was level 21, not even playing the same game. I knew it, I didn't want to chance it, you know? Because I've been running into low levels that are cheating as of late. It's been kind of rough. Hey, what are you doing? Lord have mercy. I will remind you, I'm also playing during the day. I'm not playing at night. At night, there's way more players. They're always a lot better. Okay, so don't sit there and be like, okay, believe you got low. Brother, this is my job, you know? Like, this is what I do during the day. I'm trying. Sorry, I've just been seeing it too much lately. I don't mean to, like, be preemptive with stuff like this. I know that a lot of people really genuinely don't care. But it's just like the stupidity is a little bit rough sometimes. Bomb. Hello. Nobody. M2 squared, get him out of there, feller. Oh, GG's. Hey, is that 17? We did it! We got our 17, baby! Let's go! My Lord have mercy, I'm about to... Oh, my God. Hey. What? Are you kidding? How does this happen every... Another guy? Brother! What is this? I didn't die to the guy on top. I thought he killed me. I was losing my mind. Nope. He just shot his regular gun. I got shot by a completely random dude. That's perfect. No. That's great. Hey, back right, brother. He's back right. Go get him. Back right. Back right. No. He's still back right. Back right. Push the back right. He's in back right. And you're dead. That's crazy. Good play.
Your ass, idiot. Expel. Your ass.
I'm ass. I didn't die. I'm all right. I did die. But he did too. So, like, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, we got prepared to fight. We're going to do this thing. He goes, your ass, bro. Your ass, bro. As if I had any idea where he was. I just saw him last second. Come on. Come on, kill a savage. I'm a savage. Burn that man like he asked for it. Don't love this play. You see it? You see it? No! That's crazy. Why does it smell like there's a guy nearby? Oh, somebody got a stanky butt. Yo, mama. Nice. You know what I don't love for pubs? I don't love the mollies, and it's really throwing me for a loop here because it takes so long to throw, and I'm just not ready to throw mollies when I'm trying to get quick hits on people. It just doesn't do any splash damage. I mean, thermites are worse, but at least thermites I feel like are quicker, you know? What? I died to that guy because I thought he started fighting the other. He's looking at me directly through the wall. Guys, when I tell you I've been running into this all day, just straight following me through the wall, it's insane. I feel like I'm losing my mind. For our final match here, I did go ahead and change up the loadout quite a bit. And I'm going to showcase that to you in this game. So first things first, we have to dive in. We have to get ourselves some sort of dinero, and the way we're going to do that is with a scavenger. So, of course, I'm going to grab this just to get a little gunsy. And we're going to go around here, grab the scavenger, and this could be interesting. Oh, nope, not really that interesting. I was hoping for a little bit more cash than 1,200, but I'll take the weapon. So that works out for me. Now, I've talked about this quite a few times, but the sight, the 3 times, I have never been a fan of. I actually hate the Willis 3 times with a passion. I don't know what it is. I do not enjoy the Willis 3 times, and I wish that it had less visual recoil. It feels like when you shoot... Oh. Feels like when you shoot, just something's off about it. And I don't know if there's a way to alleviate that. And I don't know what it is, but I just don't know what to do in that aspect. So that's why I'm not a big fan of doing it. Hold on. My Google was picking me up. I don't know what to do about that. But I wanna figure out a better thing for it, and that's why I've chosen to switch it up to the Dobrik MF Reflex. And you'll see the rest of the class set up in just a moment, hopefully. Hopefully, you'll see the rest of the class set up in a moment. But we gotta work our way over to get this very last one here, which should also give us some sort of satchel, and that would be the most ideal of situations. Sounds like there's a guy. Hi, brother. How are you? I hope you're having a swell day, bud. Nice. Perfect. Just rotate out this direction. Should be all set. And hopefully no one's over here. I wish I had $50 more to get a... Oh, I have a self-revive. Never mind. So I'm going to toss it right there. Got a heartbeat in my pocket here. Seems like no one's nearby. And here we have it. So, I'm going to go inside this building real quick. You see the ladder I switched out from extended 2 to extended 1, which is great. We have the ABR, which has extended 2 still, but has the Dobrik MF Reflex instead. And I've changed my perks to Scavenger, Cold-Blooded, and Bird's Eye, which I think are the best for pubs because it gives you the best opportunity to get money, get ammo, and stay off of smokes. So if somebody tries to shoot you with a thermal or they try to shoot you with tracker, you can completely stay invisible, which works out really, really well. And you don't show up on drones, which is also pretty cool. So quite a few things there. And then I also changed out the Molotovs for impacts just because I think that's a better idea for these public lobbies. But again, the big thing is the difference between pubs and ranked. And it's a big, big difference, guys. So just keep that in mind whenever you see me make one of these videos. Just expect it to not go as swell as you'd imagine it would. What I may start doing is I may have them give me 2 classes, one for pubs and one for rank style, so we can tell the difference between those. Because the pros tend to give specific loadouts that are based around ranked. And that's just what it comes down to. But again, very thankful to have the opportunity to work with Lightsfire on that. That was a super cool thing that he did, just to basically pause his stream. Oh, okay. See the aim assist on the guy on the quad? Crazy, right? Of course. That's what I get. I tried to use the long range weapon for the close range, and it was just a terrible idea. Oh, what a way to go. It's so frustrating. I thought he was going to be farther down, and I couldn't swap weapons fast enough, you know? Like, it's just one of those situations. Done. Easy. I'll lose my gun. It's very unfortunate. Now, I don't know how long this gameplay is going to be. I'm not trying to by any means get a crazy win, but it's really just to showcase the ease of use, you know? So if we lose, we lose. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but I'm telling you, like, that's just how pubs are. So what I want to show is that it's a little bit more comfortable, right? Because that's the big thing, is that using that other loadout, it just didn't feel super comfortable for a public match because everybody's playing in a very specific way. If you can't tell the difference between public matches and ranked matches, then you're not playing it right. Either one. One is very, very different than the other. So they both require a specific set of skills. They both require a specific set of loadouts. And it's just a lot of knowledge. So for me to play comfortably in pubs, I need something that's a little bit quicker because these guys are planning on full sending you. While in ranked matches, that's not something you see all the time. Everybody's going to be a little bit slower. They're going to focus on getting placement points and stuff like that. So just a quick heads up. We should have some guys over on the left here. Honestly, I'm just going to go to the same place I got my loadout before. And now we saw a guy inside of one of these buildings down here, so... it's kind of the bad part about having... See, I just can't figure that out. For some reason, it feels like everybody can shoot me with the ABR, but for some reason, my ABRs just never hit. Reset this dick. How about that, buddy? How about you reset this dick right in your mouth? Nice. Sorry, sometimes you gotta get a little hateful. You do something fancy. Wait, what? He had his loadout? I do like his reflexes play, but I feel like it's less common you run into a place and people have locked it down with prox mines in pubs, right? Do I hear a guy? Basically, all I've done to this loadout is kind of tried to turn it into the meta loadout. Now, the cool thing is because we have Bird's Eye now, we'll be able to pop a UAV and have a ton more information on where we can find people. So, grab that. Nice. Trying to take that and then toss it here. And then take that and then jump here and then move, move, move. There's no buy station there. I do a helicopter, which could actually be a decent play, to be honest. I thought there was a guy over here. Huh. See, that's kind of why reflexes comes in handy, you know? Like, that's exactly what I'm talking about. And that's where he's 100% correct, you know? But it's tough because scavenger's super important for these games. So it kind of just comes down. That's why you'll see me just go straight for specialist a lot of these times, because it's probably the best play that you can make. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, it's not happening. Super uninterested in that, and the reason why is because it's a Terminator. I can barely see it. See that? I'm a runner, I'm a track star. He's dead. We don't need to fight that guy. Again, he's got a sniper. He's a Terminator. Like, there's just no good outcome for fighting him. Because with the ABR, even with a 3 times, I'm going to struggle to hit that. So I would need a teammate to be able to clean a guy at that distance. And he's got a sniper, so it doesn't really make sense to take that push. That's super unfortunate. He's waiting for me to... Bruh. See, he thinks I'm gonna go up that, so I just can't. Oh, how do I get out of here? Sorry. Kind of an unfortunate position. I thought there was a way up right there, but I guess I'm a goofy goober. Gotta get this bounty right here. I think it's probably our best play. Gotta fight a guy named Baby Joker. What a man. I think just using the ABR in solos sounds like a great idea. But in practice, no matter what you put on it, if you fight a guy that's good, that has a sniper, then you end up in such a weird position. He got sniped immediately. No! Oh my God, brother. I was about to lose my mind. He chowed that perfectly. Like, if I'm not nading right, see, if I throw a molly right there, I lose it. That's what I'm saying is like, it makes sense when you don't have impacts at your availability, at your discrepancy, at your, I don't know, at your disposal. There it is. But when you do, it's, I'm gonna rather use impacts, and I'm sure he would agree for the record. Like, I'm certain he would agree with everything I've said. Also, this lobby just died very quickly, so there's a likelihood there's a cheater in it. Okay, so we got a guy there, there, and there. I'm just not even really interested in fighting anybody. So I'm just going to put myself so far out of my comfort zone here that I could die. Wild. Wildly unfortunate. Killed the guy in here. See, this guy's dead. I knew he would be because I like just saw him constantly holding that edge and I was like, oh, he's gonna die. There's just no way around it. You don't sit there and just stare somebody down for that long and them not anticipate your next move, you know? Or your lack of movement. Really. Let's got mic on here. See if anybody's nearby. Roll up, roll up, roll up. We could die at any given moment, honestly, from a sniper, so it is what it is at this point. Hello? I just see. Interesting. That's where playing in 4K comes in handy. I know it's crazy, but I saw his little baby micro turn. Also, he's chilling. Don't know where that guy's at, but it doesn't seem like a good idea to sit there and try and fight it. So I'm just gonna row. Ooh, okay. UAV is gonna come in handy here. You've got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Wherever you go, you know your mother sucks toes. She's got a friend in me. No, thank you, sir. What's about to happen to you is not going to be so swell, buddy. Interesting choice, buddy. Oh my, fully around the corner, by the way. Honestly, incredible place. Twice. Oh, Call of Duty's so predictable, it's actually stupid. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. Obviously, you saw that he shot nowhere near me. I was all the way around the corner on his screen, but he shot where my body was and all the bullets hit. So, such is life. Nothing you can do about it, but incredible class. I mean, I feel like I need to use these in ranked or something. I don't know, but subscribe to the channel, get yourself a controller. Have a great day. Bye-bye.